What's the weirdest compliment you've ever received? Your oral cavity is wonderful to work with. So spacious. My dentist. Was told I have a beautiful brain while doing a paid MRI study. One of my daughter's classmates saw me walking into school. When he found out I was her mum, he said to her, "Man, your mum looks like she could snap someone in half with those legs. Thank you, leg press machine." I got that compliment in hospital a few months back. Nurse said I had the legs to pull off a mini skirt. Not bad for a big, bald and beardy tattooed dad. Nice stream, bro, while I was peeing in a bathroom at Chicago O'Hare. You smell like a rainbow just out of the dryer. Told to me by a second-grade student several years ago. I was cleaning a guinea pig enclosure at a zoo I was interning at. The piggies were in a playpen so I wouldn't disturb them, and I was alone in the enclosure. Some older lady knocks on the glass and says, "Well, aren't you the cutest little guinea pig I've ever seen?" I didn't know what to say to that, so I just kinda laughed awkwardly and went back to cleaning. She watched me for a few minutes and left. You look like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, random kid on a cruise. A coworker complimented me on a haircut once. She said, "Your hair looks great. It makes it look like you shower." Weird compliment considering I get the same haircut once a month and I shower at least once a day. I'm a guy and I was out walking. A dude rolled up in a car asking if I would be interested in doing porn because the girls would love me. You're not beautiful, but you're photogenic. Oh, thanks, I guess. Told a workmate I was diagnosed with gout, was moaning about it because it's A, weird. B, it's a genetic thing, I'm not eating lots rich food or anything stupid, and C, it fucking hurts. His response, the genius disease. That's the disease all the great geniuses get. Makes sense you have it. As far as I know, there's no connection between genius and gout. Benjamin Franklin had it, but I don't think that means anything. But it was a great thing to hear when I was feeling low and self-pitying. Made me smile confusedly, but smile. Over something that was pure misery before that. I have now started telling anyone who tells me they have some condition. Oh, the genius thing. All the great geniuses get that. Why not, right? You have hair. I took my baseball cap off to wipe my forehead, and a friend's girlfriend said this. She only ever saw me wearing a baseball cap and assumed I was balding and hiding it. During the first lockdown, the bakery I work in was one of the only shops in my town still open, so everyone was coming to us for their baked goods and rolls. The local funeral director was in one day, and when I caught him staring at me, he said, "Just sizing you up for your measurements. We're expecting to be very busy very soon." Didn't really know what to say to that. Ha ha. Me being a generally quiet person, random lady. Quiet guys have the biggest dicks. Don't worry, you are not completely terrible. My brother, however, wants you dead. But on the bright side, my sister wants to fuck you, so you have something going for you. I got told I had a nice-looking bladder a few months ago during an ultrasound, so that was the first one. I had a student doctor doing my exam once and just making observations out loud. At one point she made eye contact and told me, "Your cervix is really nice. So pink and healthy." She was so sweet and genuinely thrilled to be doing an exam. It was the cutest thing ever. I was at a board game convention in Texas, and there was simultaneously a thin blue line ball for police at the hotel we were using. Late night, we're talking downstairs after the main room's closed, and some cop comes up to me, stops, stares at me with his hazy, extremely drunk eyes and loudly slurs, "I like your beard. I bet you get all the ladies." Now, I've been growing my beard for a very long time, so it's big, but I've never had this type of compliment before. Burly drunk cop man forces a fist bump and walks on. My friend's fellow congoers are all stunned as he walked through them before seeing me. Then, he catches up with who I'll presume is his wife and friend down the hallway. His friend asks what on earth he just did, to which he replies, yelling down the hallway, "Look at that beard, man. If I had a beard like that, I'd get all the... I'd leave my wife for that much. I'd probably get multiple at the same time." And some other drunk rambling, with all of the people around me already paying attention, plus him yelling, I think I can definitely say that that was the weirdest and kind of saddest compliment I've ever received. A drunk cop told me my beard looked nice. I have self-harm scars. I worked at McDonald's when I was 18 and a short, way older man came up to the counter. He said, "You self-harm?" I said, "Yeah." He literally then said, "Does it turn you on?" I said, "No." Then he said, "Well, it turns me on." I then walked out of the restaurant and quit 2 days later. Lol. Damn, I thought it was going to be a super wholesome moment when he reveals his scars and tells you it gets better, and then you say that's how you met Danny DeVito or something. Nope, just a pervert ruining shit as they so often do. Well, some dude tried sliding into my direct messages by writing me a poem comparing my tits to mangoes. As I darted across the street, some guy stuck his head out of a car window and shouted, "That's the sexiest run I've ever seen." I still think about it sometimes. It was so random and caught me off guard. Them, you have the legs of a soccer player. Me, thanks. Them. That's not a compliment. Me, okay. Fuck you then. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Write in the comments under the video what are the weirdest compliments you've been told. And also be sure to subscribe to our channel to not miss new super interesting videos, and I suggest you watch our other videos.